Hi, I'm Jim Riley and welcome to Meet the Chef. As you can see, we're on the mountaintop in Windham. It's ski country. We're going to visit the Cave Mountain Brewery and Restaurant. Let's go inside and check things out. We're meeting now with Tim Adams. You're the owner and the chef.
Yes, sir.
Well, that means you get to do everything, meaning you have to do all the work.
Lucky me, though. Lucky me.
It is a nice opportunity to do something that you love to do.
I do love it. I love to brew beer, I love to cook, and I made it a living, and it's working out terrific. It's
terrific for me as well, because I'm here for the beer. Let me have a little drink, because I'm going to ask our producer. Look,
cheers.
Oh, that's terrific. Yeah, Cave Mountain Brewery, and we're going to talk to the brewer a little later. Jamie, right?
Yes.
Jamie Caligari.
Yes, sir.
I did that good. That was really good. But I think you're right. It's really terrific to do what you love to do and then make that your life's work.
Yes, yes.
What I don't know, though, is there any end to the work?
The end of the work is about 11 o'clock at night when we're done polishing the place and turning the lights on and everybody's going home. And then it starts off the next day. Now, during the winter months, you're super hectic and busy. Yes, sir. Now, what do you, as that goes along, that affects both the dining room and the brewery. What happens when you're super busy? Well, when we're super busy, we're basically doubling our staff. You know, we're ramping up our production quite a bit. We're, you know, taking in twice as much deliveries of product and dishing out twice as much deliveries of product. Yeah, it just gets so hectic. When you're on that steamroller, do you take a while to gear down after that, or you just feel a big letdown when you're finished? Oh no, I think we all look forward to a little downtime after a busy season. Yeah, I would think that's the case. Now, you said along with a great menu, we'll talk about that in a little bit, and also the great beers. I think that's fabulous. How many do you have? Well, we make 12 beers here. 6 are mainstay beers that we like to have on all year round. I was trying to find that term. Sure, mainstay. I couldn't find it. So sure. The 6 mainstay beers. I'd like to hear about those. Yeah, usually our locals and regulars, you know, have one of those 6 as their favorite. So we try to keep that on draft for them all the time. Right. And the other 6 beers that we have on draft are seasonals or specialties. That's where our brewer Jamie gets to meddle around in the brewery and fool around with recipes. And create something kind of fun and interesting. Yeah. And those 6 are the mainstays. Well, our Belgian White is top on the list. That's one of our best sellers here. Right. It's a Belgian style beer made with orange peel and coriander. Oh, nice. We have a Honey Blonde Ale, which is made with local honey. We have Oatmeal Stout, which is a roasty Guinness style dark beer. Irish. I'm an Irish guy. It's perfect for me. Well, we also have Irish Red. Oh, nice. Irish Red is our malty red, sort of mid-range, smooth, not too dark, not too light beer. Right, right. We also make a blueberry wheat. I like that idea. Everybody likes that idea. Yeah, no, that's a good one. Yeah, I like that. Now, you said that is similar to what some people look at when they look at Blue Moon, but yours is specially made here. Yes, yes. It's made with water that flows in the ground right under our feet and as local ingredients as we can purvey. Oh, that's wonderful. I love that. Now, let's talk about the menu. Okay. Sure. Now, you were saying before we went on the air, we talked a little bit about what you offer. You were talking about pub fare, but we want to be a little more specific. What are some of the things that you make available here? Well, we make a fantastic hamburger. We also have a steak if you want to go a little beefier. Right. I'm a burger guy, but chicken sandwiches, wraps, large entree salads. Wraps are very popular, aren't they? Yes, they are. Yeah, I like the wrap idea. The salads. What do you do with the salads? Our Caesar salad's very popular. We make all our own dressings here. We usually top it with grilled chicken or grilled fish or whatever comes in fresh of the day. I like that grilled fish idea. Okay, what other specialties do you have? Well, mostly our daily specials are sandwiches, certain types of sandwiches. Well, our kitchen's a little small, as you'll see today, but I'm going to make 3 of our menu items for you, some of our best sellers here. And why don't we start with that? I like that idea. We'll be right back after a few messages, and then we're going to go in and look at the brewing process. We'll be right back.
Got a list of home improvements you just can't find the money for? Apply for a home equity line of credit from National Bank of Coxsackie and help eliminate those unmanageable bills. Take advantage of our low prime-only rate with no floor or annual fees to worry about. And Go on that family vacation you've been meaning to take. Apply for a home equity line of credit from National Bank of Coxsackie today.
Over the years, the harsh elements can take their toll on the strengths and life of trees. Sometimes they just need to be removed. For over 5 years, LB Tree Service has been expertly removing trees for the community. LB Tree Service offers competitive rates and will get the job done quickly and safely. Free estimates are always given, so you never have a surprise. LB Tree Service, serving Greene County, Albany County, Saugerties, and Woodstock.
We hope you're enjoying Meet the Chef. Remember, it's local, it's real people in our community, and it's exclusively on Mid-Hudson Cablevision's Channel 11. To be a local sponsor of this program or to have your restaurant featured on Meet the Chef, please contact us at 828-2500, extension 8207 for details.
For over 50 years, John A. Alvarez & Sons has been bringing superior manufactured homes to the Hudson Valley and surrounding areas. If you're thinking about downsizing, their new senior community at Bell's Pond, located in Livingston, may be just what you're looking for. Their ranch-style homes are low maintenance, Energy Star approved, and close to all shopping. Ready to make that move and discover the new you? Call John A. Alvarez & Sons for more information.
Welcome back to Meet the Chef. Being that we're at Cave Mountain Brewery and Restaurant, we do want to talk about the brewing, and I have with me the head brewer, Jamie Caligari. Is that close?
Correct.
Good. I was surprised. I didn't know I'd get it that
Yeah, you
well.
got it.
Tell me a little bit about the overall process of brewing.
Okay, well this morning, today we're going to be brewing a smoking hot blonde. It's a new variety that I have not brewed yet before. There's a little aroma of smokiness. There's one of the smoked malts that's in here. And I dumped the grains into this tank. It's called a mash tun. Mixed it with water. It's kind of like a porridge. And it sits and steeps in this tank for about an hour at about 150 degrees. And at that time, the hot water is converting the starches in the grains to sugar. And I'm getting ready to it's called Vorlauf. It's a German term for recirculating the liquid that's in here. And then we're going to, with hot water in that tank, a process called sparging, which is sprinkling hot water over the grains to rinse the grains of all the sugar.
Right.
And they're going to be transferring it into this tank. It's called the boil kettle. And at this point, we're going to boil the unfermented beer, which is called wort, for about an hour, at which point I'm going to add hops during the process. This isn't going to be a very hoppy beer. It's going to be mostly the smokiness.
Right.
And at the end of the boil, I'm going to steep some serrano chili peppers. So it's going to give an even more smoky,
A little spicy, yeah.
smoke, some heat, correct. After the boil, I will transfer the wort into one of our fermenters. And then I'm going to add some yeast to the fermenter. And the yeast is going to do its thing for about a week, turning the sugars into alcohol. And after about a week, we can then keg the beer. And then we'll put the kegs down in the walk-in cooler, and within a couple of days after that, they'll be able to be served.
That's terrific. Now, you do various types of beers, obviously.
Right.
How many do you do on a regular basis?
Well, we try to keep at least 6 on tap at all times. During the busy season, I can't keep up with demand, so I had to do at least 6. I'd like to do some more specialties, which is what I'm able to do now that
things are slowing down just a bit.
Right,
Yeah.
So at the most we can have about 10 on tap that are all brewed here. Sometimes we have some guest taps, but for the most part, everything we serve here is brewed here.
I think that's important because people get used to that. When they come here, they're
Right.
looking for the things that you create.
Right. So for instance, I'm kegging the blueberry wheat today, and what I'm kegging today will be on tap for the weekend.
Okay. Now, that's a light beer, you said, a lighter type of beer.
The wheat beer is a light beer that has blueberry flavor.
Okay. And it's something that you've created. Now, are these all your creations?
They originally were Tim Adams recipes.
Okay.
The brew chef.
Right.
An owner. And then when I came on board, luckily he's entrusted me to pretty much give free reign to all the recipes.
Right.
But for the most part, they were his recipes,
Right.
and I inherited
so
them.
So he adds the base of those. Those are the ones that you can consider being regulars here.
Right.
And then you get to create as you go along.
Right. The IPA, the stout, the Belgian white, the blueberry wheat. Those are our mainstays. Irish Red now is also one of them.
Irish Red is a big one, I would think, in this area. Now with the ski season, that's when you have trouble keeping up with demand.
Yeah, I'm brewing 5 days a week. On Mondays, I brew 2 batches back to back. And pretty much is when I come in on Monday after the weekend, I come into a hallway full of empty kegs that I have to get filled.
You never run out of things to do.
Oh no, it's always at least 2 things to do at one time.
Right. Now, when we look at that and people come in here, do they ask for specialties from you on occasion? Do they ask for creations, or you just kind of work them up as you go?
Well, I usually talk to the wait staff and the bar staff to see what people are asking for. And that's one reason I brought back the Irish Red, because it had not been on tap for a while. And
So
people were asking for it. Yep.
Oh, that's great. Now, you're going to show us something here now?
Sure. This is just this is again the Vorlauf. It's a German term for recirculating. So I'm going to be taking the liquid from the bottom through the pump and the hose and back to the top. It's basically to clarify, get any of the graininess out of the liquid. And I'm going to do this for about 10 minutes till I see that it's really clear. So all the liquids are recirculating from the top all the way through the grains, down the bottom valve, then through the hoses and the pump, all the way back to the top. This beer will be about 4.5 to 5% alcohol strength. So it's an easy drinking beer, except for the kick of the smokiness and the peppers that we'll get later on.
Right, they'll give it some tang and a little bite. Yeah, I think that's the kind of thing that's very attractive. And that's the whole idea of having specialty beers. Because, you know, beer in general has a taste and people are used to it, but these creations are the things that people really enjoy.
Yeah, I certainly enjoy those too, creating them. You know, it's amazing to me every time I brew a batch of beer that I'm basically taking grains, water, yeast, and hops. And from those 4 things, can make pretty much any beer style that's out there.
Right. Very, very interesting. I like the whole idea of the creativity of it.
Yeah, it's some people are painters, some are chefs, some are sculptors, and I happen to create beer.
Yeah, and in a way of saying it, I think you said it, beer chef. You are actually a chef to a degree.
Yeah, and I know that's why Tim got into it. You know, with his creativity in the kitchen, and brought that creativity over to the brewery.
Right, and that's what makes this such a special place.
Yeah.
Jamie, we just went through that process. What'd you call it?
It's called the Vorlauf, or recirculating.
Great. Okay, so show us what your next step is.
Okay. I'm gonna hook up the hose and the recirculation. Hook it up to the boil kettle. So now all the liquid in the mash tun that's mixed with the grains is going to be running into the boil kettle. And I'm also going to be taking water that's about 170 degrees and just pouring it over this paddle. And it's going to be rinsing out all the other sugars that are in the grains. And we do use these grains, we give them to local farmers. They give them to their pigs and other animals for the feed.
So you don't waste anything?
Not the grains. We put in buckets and farmers come pick it up.
Wonderful. You know, we appreciate the time you spent with us. I got to ask you this.
Yes.
Can you buy this anywhere else? Where can we have this beer?
Just here at Cave Mountain.
Now, what if I want to have some at home?
Well, at the bar we sell growlers, which is a 64-ounce glass jug, and you can fill one of those up and take it home.
Oh, I like that idea. That's great. Jamie, thanks so much for the time.
you.
We appreciate that.
Thanks.
We're going to go to the kitchen with Tim now, and we'll see what's going on in there. Well, Tim, we just finished with Jamie. I like him. Jamie Caligari. He's the head brewer.
Head brewer here at
for
Cave Mountain.
Cave Mountain Brewery and Restaurant. But now we're getting into the serious stuff. We're getting into the chef stuff. This is your milieu. So what are we going to do this morning?
Well, I'm going to show you our best-selling appetizer, which is our mahi-mahi skewers.
Wonderful.
I'm going to follow that up with our grilled portobello sandwich, and we're going to finish with our deep-fried cheesecake, our signature dessert.
I like that because Ryan Oswald, our producer, he's been looking for the cheesecake ever since we got here. So I think that's going to be very special for him. Okay, let's do the mahi-mahi.
Okay, very good. This is a portion of mahi-mahi. And what we start to do first is we take 2 skewers, and we're going to skewer these mahis right like so.
Let me do one.
Sure, you take that one.
I'll do the other one. I'm left-handed, so I have to do it
Jim.
backwards. Thank you.
You're hired, sir. Okay, we have black and white sesame seeds here. Okay, a little bit of Montreal steak seasoning in there. Don't tell anybody that, please.
Oh, I like that.
Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to coat one side of the mahi-mahi skewer. Come over here to the saute pan. A little bit of seasoning, and that's 1 of 2. Comes number 2.
Terrific.
In the saute pan, a little bit of seasoning. Now we're just going to do a quick sear on both those sides, and it's going to get plated and sent out to our customer.
So it doesn't take too terribly long to do that.
Not at all. This is a real quick turnaround item.
Right.
And they go out medium rare. And
it's very popular.
sure, yeah, it's a little bit of Asian, a little bit of American,
right.
And just a real nice thing that we do here.
Yeah, I like those seeds. I think that's very attractive.
Black and white sesame seeds make a nice presentation, nice flavor.
Right. Terrific. So this is one of the classic appetizers.
Top on our list, bestseller.
Oh yeah.
All right, as we start to get a little browning on the bottom side, we're going to flip it over. Give that in about 30 seconds.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's a very attractive dish as well.
We love it. You know, we serve it with wasabi, soy sauce, and ginger.
I would eat dirt if you put soy sauce on it. You know, I mean, but wasabi is that's fabulous, spicy Japanese spice, fabulous, wonderful.
Okay, so that's just about ready. I'm going to turn the heat off. And this, Jim, this is how it's served here. We do our wasabi, our soy sauce, and our ginger.
That's terrific. Okay, we'll set that right on the side. We'll go right into the next.
There you have it, sir.
Let me hold on that. Let me hold this up so for inspection. We're holding this up. Oh, that is super attractive. Again, I love the wasabi and the soy. That's fabulous. We'll set this right here. Let's go to the next one.
Okay. All right. This here.
This is the portobello mushroom sandwich we're doing.
Okay. Our next item here, Jim, is a great selling sandwich that we have on the menu all the time. It's a vegetarian dish, you know, but you don't have to be a vegetarian to order this.
Right, you would enjoy it either way. But the nice thing is it's a nice alternative from the standard fare of chicken wings, burgers, that kind of thing.
You can't have hamburgers all the time. Jim.
Right. So we'll get a little sophistication this morning.
All right, so this is a marinated and grilled portobello. I've marinated and grilled it already.
Right.
They're usually done ahead of time so that it comes out a little bit faster.
Right.
So we're going to start with this on the grill. I'm going to season again.
See, I like that idea of grilling. I think that's a terrific idea.
Next item is a little bit of green pesto, basil pesto.
Oh, that's nice.
Roasted red pepper. And shredded mozzarella.
Oh, see, now I'm ready. If you got mozzarella on, I'm in there now. Yeah, this is the type of meal that, again, it just has so much flavor in it, And again, it's a nice alternative to the standard fare of wings or even the chicken. You know, it's just a nice alternative. I love that. I love the melted mozzarella in there. I think that's fabulous.
We do sell quite a few burgers and chicken sandwiches, but the portobello sandwich is not to be missed here.
Yeah, that's very, very special. And what type of bread do you use?
We use an artisan ciabatta. We don't bake it ourselves. However, we handle it very carefully. It's an excellent product.
It's delicate. We want to make sure we treat it right.
So I'm going to grill that for a few minutes, just to get a little toasty on both sides.
Oh, I like that idea. But I love the red pepper with it and also the mozzarella. I think that works very, very well. This is one I can eat and not feel terribly guilty either. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I can live with that. That's good.
Great, now we're just going to finish it in the oven, Jim, for 2 minutes to melt the cheese.
I love that idea.
Combine all those flavors.
Yeah, I think that's terrific. Great. I'm glad you did that because I was afraid I'd forget and use a glove for that. Now we're off to the hospital being repaired. Wonderful.
Okay.
Wonderful. All right, Tim, where are we at now? We're bringing her out, going to plate it up.
Yeah, that portobello should be done. The
Good.
cheese should be melted, should be ready for the ciabatta bread.
Great. But you said you have another step you're going to add. Let's see that.
Sure.
All right? Oh, that looks fabulous. Fabulous.
All right, there it is, Jim.
Wonderful.
We got the portobello mushroom, basil pesto, roasted red pepper, mozzarella. Now there's one last step. We're going to put it back on the grill to toast up the inside.
I love that idea. Oh, it smells marvelous. Very, very special. I'll be all over that when we go to tasting. I'm very good at tasting. That's what I do. Yeah. Yeah, that gives it a distinctive look and also just finishes the sandwich off. I think that's terrific. Yeah. Great. Oh, you're also we're doing another part too. This is the dessert portion. What are we doing here?
It is. This is our signature dessert. It's deep fried New York style cheesecake.
Now, I like the way you grinned on that because there's no way anybody should be eating deep fried New York style cheesecake except it's fabulous. It's really great.
Yes, it is.
That's very popular as well?
It's very popular. It's a standard piece of great cheesecake that we bread with Japanese breadcrumbs known as panko or tempura breadcrumbs.
Right.
Goes in the fryer very quickly, doesn't absorb any oil, just gives it a nice crispy coating on the outside.
Wonderful. Our producer Ryan Oswald is going to try that. He specializes in cheesecake, so he'll give you a full report.
Very good,
okay?
Very good.
Good. There we are. While you weren't looking, I took a French fry.
Oh, that's quite okay.
Right.
There's some to go around here.
Good. You're going to finish this. I'll put some
Okay,
fries.
yeah.
Let me put them in. Okay, I can be a little more generous than that. Oh yeah, that should do it.
That's beautiful. Thank you so much. And that comes, of course, with our roasted garlic mayonnaise, which is great for dipping the fries in and dipping your sandwich in as well.
Oh, I'll try that for sure. Tim, thanks so much. We appreciate it.
You're welcome, sir.
All right, now we're getting ready with that fabulous dessert. This is deep fried New York style cheesecake.
Yes, sir.
And what is the
That's strawberry
sauce?
puree.
Oh, nice.
Fresh strawberry puree.
All right.
This is our deep fried cheesecake. This is a great dessert for sharing, or you can have it all to yourself.
That's not chocolate.
Chocolate sauce.
Oh my God. Oh yeah, Ryan Oswald will be looking for that. Tim, thanks so much. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Jim.
Love your kitchen. Love your cuisine. It's fabulous here at Cave Mountain Brewery and Restaurant.
Thanks, Jim.
Got a list of home improvements you just can't find the money for? Apply for a home equity line of credit from National Bank of Coxsackie and help eliminate those unmanageable bills. Take advantage of our low prime-only rate with no floor or annual fees to worry about. And go on that family vacation you've been meaning to take. Apply for a home equity line of credit from National Bank of Coxsackie today.
Over the years, the harsh elements can take their toll on the strengths and life of trees. Sometimes they just need to be removed. For over 5 years, LB Tree Service has been expertly removing trees for the community. LB Tree Service offers competitive rates and will get the job done quickly and safely. Free estimates are always given, so you never have a surprise. LB Tree Service, serving Greene County, Albany County, Saugerties, and Woodstock.
We hope you're enjoying Meet the Chef. Remember, it's local, it's real people in our community, and it's exclusively on Mid-Hudson Cablevision's Channel 11. To be a local sponsor of this program or to have your restaurant featured on Meet the Chef, please contact us at 828-2500, extension 8207 for details.
For over 50 years, John A. Alvarez & Sons has been bringing superior manufactured homes to the Hudson Valley and surrounding areas. If you're thinking about downsizing, their new senior community at Bell's Pond, located in Livingston, may be just what you're looking for. Their ranch-style homes are low maintenance, Energy Star approved, and close to all shopping. Ready to make that move and discover the new you? Call John A. Alvarez & Sons for more information.
Welcome back to Meet the Chef. We are, of course, at the Cave Mountain Brewery and Restaurant in Main Street in Windham. And now I'm sitting with our host and chef, Tim Adams.
Thank you, Jim.
Well, we appreciate so much your generosity and giving up your time to be with us today. We appreciate it. Most of all, we thank you for the food because you are the chef.
Yes, sir. Oh, it was a pleasure cooking for you.
I appreciate that. Tell us again what we're going to have here.
We're going to do our mahi-mahi skewers, which is served with ginger, wasabi, and soy sauce. This is our grilled portobello sandwich, which is with roasted red pepper, basil pesto, and mozzarella. And this is our deep-fried New York-style cheesecake with strawberry sauce and chocolate sauce.
I liked it when you put the chocolate on. I thought it was a bit outrageous, but I liked it. That's being reserved for our producer, Ryan Osmond, so I'll let that sit for a bit. But let me try a little mahi-mahi. Now, how do you wrestle with this? I don't want to look gauche when I do this. Can you do the whole thing?
I think it's you know, an in your hand kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Like
yeah, I should have done it. I'm going to try it this way with a little soy. I told you I could eat dirt with soy in it, but
that's a good one.
Marvelous. Now I have to be careful with this, right? The
wasabi can be, you know, don't be too liberal with that one.
I have to be a little careful. I'll call for help if I need it, but I have to try the wasabi.
I like your style there. I don't think I've ever seen people spread wasabi on it like butter, but
don't make me laugh.
You know what? I gotta try that myself because that was. It's
just too spicy. You know, get carried away and dip it. So I better just spread. Oh, this is marvelous. This really is terrific. And you said this is one of the most popular things on the menu. I can understand why.
Good stuff.
Marvelous. That seems a little crass. you don't I also have to try the portobello. Let me try this. Oh, you know what I really like is when you took it out of the oven and the cheese was melted and it looked like the sandwich was complete. I thought we were done. Then when you cut it and put it on the grill, I just thought that was a very special piece of the whole process.
Thank you very much. Our kitchen is open, so if you're sitting at the bar or near the bar, you can actually watch me doing this every night. So it's a little bit of a floor show too.
No, I'm trying to respond, but the portobello is so good, I'm having a little problem. You know what I mean? This is fabulous. You were saying this is one of the really popular items. I think the pesto is a marvelous touch, don't you? I really do.
We make the basil pesto.
Now with that, again, excuse me folks, but I'm enjoying, you gotta let me enjoy this. This is hard work I'm doing, so now let me enjoy it. Fabulous. This item is?
Roasted garlic mayonnaise. Seems like a pretty good accompaniment with the earthiness of the portobello mushroom and the roasted red pepper.
Oh, that is
pretty good dip for your fries as well, right?
Oh, terrific. Absolutely love it. Let me try one more bite. It's a little embarrassing, but I can't help it. It's good. Oh.
Well, save room for dessert, Jim, because we have this deep fried cheesecake in front of us. I figured you want to get a bite in before everybody grabs it.
I think we will do that. I have a little problem. I have to finish the mahi mahi. This is, God, I'm shaking. I'm so nervous with this. It's so good. Huh? Oh my Lord. I love soy, but the wasabi seems to be really a marvelous touch with that. Tell us again what's on that mahi mahi. Oh, nice. I asked you that way. You just took a bite. I apologize for that time. I got a little carried away. Marvelous.
Yep, the mahi mahi has black and white sesame seeds on it and a little Montreal steak seasoning.
I love that. Our producer, Ryan Oswald, claims that I enjoy the food just a bit too much. He said I make a lot of noises and sounds. I can't help it. It's that good. I don't have to like it. All right, now, let's go to the beer sampler. Again, when we finish shooting, our crew is going to help us finish this because, you know, the old waste not, want not.
Yes.
All right. Now, in our sampler, I tried, this is the oatmeal
stout,
which I like. You tried what? What did you have?
I was drinking the IPA.
Okay, which is India Pale Ale. This one is?
That's our Belgian white.
Select one. We'll have a little toast here.
I'll have the blueberry wheat.
Oh yes, I knew you picked the best one for yourself. I kind of suspected that was going to happen. You know.
Cheers.
To you, Tim. Thanks again for a lovely day, fabulous day.
Thanks, Jim.
Tim, our day is coming to an end here at the Cave Mountain Brewing Company and Restaurant. Again, I want to remind the folks, it's Tim Adams, owner and chef, all-around nice guy. But I didn't want to leave until I properly thanked you for everything that you did today. You know, this show, Meet the Chef, is local. It's available only on Mid-Hudson Cablevision. So all the folks that you know in the community are going to be looking in and watching this and see how well you did. And you did do very well.
Thanks, Jim.
But I can't leave without having a little memento, as they say. So this is the oatmeal stout.
Oatmeal stout.
And this is called a?
That's a growler.
That's a growler. I'm thrilled I can take it home with me, enjoy it at my leisure, and I will. Want to thank Tim Adams and your head brewer,
Jamie
Caligari. And he's a great guy. We had a nice visit with him also. We also want to have you thank you for joining us on Meet the Chef. Again, local show, available only on Mid-Hudson Cablevision. And we want you to join us again next time on Meet the Chef.